네, 마이크 테스트. 하나, 둘, 하나, 둘. 네, 마이크 테스트. 하나, 둘, 셋. 네, 하나, 둘, 셋. 네, 안녕하십니까. NGOTV 채널. 예, 오늘, 4월 10, 며칠이지? 날짜를, 아, 예, 4월 18일, 4월 18일, 방송 이어가도록 하겠습니다. 자, 오늘 방송은 MLB 더쇼 20, RTTS 로드 투 더쇼, 이정범 키우기, 18을 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 자, 이제 슬슬 이제 그 MLB 더쇼 이 일이 이제 발매가 되면서, MLB 더쇼 20에는 좀 관심이 없을 수가 있는데, 아직, 진행 중인 콘텐츠를 멈출 수가 없기 때문에, 계속 이렇게 계속 방송을 MLB 더쇼 20 진행을 하고 있습니다. 자, 이제 새로운 시즌이 됐고요. 지금 현재 라인업이 어느 정도 리그 한 중반, 좀 이제 어느 정도 이제 팀을 리그 내에서 좀 압도적인 그 피지컬을 보일 만한 라인업은 아닌데, 그래도 어느 정도 지난 시즌보다는 좀 그래도 좀 라인업이 좀 약간 좀 이제 개선이 됐어요. 그래도 자, 이정범 선수 유격수로서 1번 타자로 뭐 굳건하게 자리를 지키고 있고요. 자, 이게 보시면 라인업이 이게 그 좌, 좌타자, 우타자 막 이렇게 골고루 포함되어 있습니다. 아, 이게 보기가 좋고요. 자, 그 다음에 또 로테이션, 선발 라인업 같은 경우에는 이 클레이튼 커쇼가 이제 팀에 이제 좀 LA 다저스에서 저희 팀으로 이제 이렇게 이적이 됐어요. 다만 이제 이게 팀 이름 뭐였더라? 이름 까먹었네. 아무튼 좀 저희 선발에 좀 중요했던 선수도 이제 좀 나갔기 때문에 그렇게 좀 이제 어 많이 좋아졌다라고 할 수가 없겠네요. 자, 이렇게 해서 어 이번에 타일러 마글 선수가 근데 좀 이제 이번 시즌에 지난 시즌 좀 그나마 사선발이었나요? 사선발에서 좀 좋은 활약을 펼쳐가지고 좀 이제 오버롤이 좀 높아지지 않을까 싶었는데 그렇게 나아지진 않았네요. 자, 그래서 뭐 음, 투수까지 확인해 봤고요. 예, 자, 이렇게 해서 이번 2022 시즌, 이 2022 시즌 시작이 됐습니다. 개막전 경기부터 바로 진행을 하도록 하겠습니다. 자, 첫 번째 경기는 보스턴 레드삭스와 개막전 경기가 펼쳐지게 되겠네요. 자, 2022 시즌 개막전 경기입니다. 오프닝 데이 개막전 경기날이고요. 자, 펜웨이 파크에서 펼쳐지게 되는 보스턴 레드삭스와의 경기입니다. 자, 상대 보스턴 레드삭스 선발 투수는 크리스 세일. 지난 시즌에 33경기 나와서 17승 5패, 방어율 2.95. 굉장히 좋은 활약을 펼쳤습니다. 자, 지난 시즌 2021 시즌이요. 지난 시즌 2할 9푼 1리 9개의 홈런을 쳤던 이정보 선수.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
이게
Verdugo waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
슬라이더가
So one away here with the
자,
bases
조이
empty.
웬들.
And digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell. Come on, guys.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
오, 2대0. 오, 웬일이지?
So coming to the plate, Lee. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Sale has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good.
아, 체인지업.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Here we go.
Popped him up.
아,
Jerko
먹혔죠.
has a play.
아, 타워가 먹혔어.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball. He's out.
In now for the Reds.
자,
Lee.
5회 초 3대0 상황에서 투아웃에 타석에 던졌고요. 자, 이게 지금 2타수 무안타인데
First pitch coming. Here it is.
개막전 안타를 못 치나요?
You have to be careful. You
자,
can't sleep on the
현재까지
bunt right here, even
교체가 안
with 2
됐고요.
outs. They're
예.
playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Okay, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Heading out
아,
towards
잠깐만.
shallow
아,
right.
정면이
Verdugo
앞에.
waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run.
자,
Coming to the
3대2.
plate now, Joey Wendell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The second
The
baseman,
2-1
Joey Wendell.
hit on the ground out to short, scooped up, and there's 1 away.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal.
아, 3대3이야.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Anthony Santander.
Hit on the ground to short, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
아, 역전당했어. 아, 이게.
So a big moment here,
자,
and standing
무사
in,
일루.
Lee, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
First offering on its way. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? And there's 1 down now.
Play ball. 3.
아, 졌어. 아, 젠장아.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally
아,
today.
개막전에서
Boston jumped ahead in
이게
the 7th inning and
첫
never gave the
경기에서
lead
이게
back.
패배를 하고
Chris Sale
맙니다.
gets the win on the
아,
mound,
이게
his
좀
first of the
이정범
year.
선수의 이게 좀 성적이 좋은 게 맛있네요.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon.
자,
Eduardo
이번에는
Rodriguez gets the ball for the
에두아르도
Red Sox in this
로드리게즈.
one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
자,
Hey, we're looking
33경기
at a guy
나와서
that knows how
13승
to pitch.
7패,
Last year, his ERA was
3.44의
just under
평균
3.5 for
득점이
the season.
지난
And I would imagine going into the
성적이고요.
offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
아, 지난 시즌
Digging in, Lee, and we are ready for some
9개
daytime
홈런,
baseball.
38타점.
First pitch on its way. Fastball right
아,
back
이게
to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. The ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Play ball.
At the plate, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lee swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 16th round selection during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
주자 올세이브고요.
Throw won't get him. At the plate, Adam
자,
Eaton.
다음 타는 아담 위튼.
Lee on second. Castro at first. One gone. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now both runners are breaking. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the 3rd out.
아, 아깝습니다.
Into the box now. Lee, he's in to get things going here
자,
in
지난
inning number 5.
타석에서 이번 시즌 첫 안타를 쳤던 이정모 선수.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
아, 공을 좀 더 볼까 그랬나?
Ladies and gentlemen.
아하, 점수 1대1 다시.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Lee.
Number 7.
와,
First pitch
슬라이더.
hack in here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. McHugh gets the sign. Here's the pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing
Yeah,
and a miss
man.
at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
오, 3대1 이기고 있습니다.
Ready once again. Lee, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now
자,
2
와일드
minutes
피치가
to wait.
나오면서
Man, it was
주자
already a
3루로
dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Throw will get him
자,
at first for out
인타점.
number 1, but on the
딱
play, another run will come in to score. Here's Jed Jerko now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2.
뭐
And that's
수비에서는
the
뭐 거의
second
뭐
out.
안정적으로 이제 활약을 하고 있고요.
Play ball. 3. Out.
Striding in for Boston, Tom
Now batting,
Lacey.
Third baseman. Tom Lacey.
Lee on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
자, 이렇게 해서 이번 경기, 이번 개막전 3연전 경기, 이번에는 승리가 됩니다.
And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3.
7 runs, 11 hits, 3 errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball
자, 이렇게
here
해서
on
개막전
the
3연전
show.
경기,
Coming up,
세
we've
번째
got a
경기가
good
펼쳐져
matchup
됐고요.
in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox.
자, 이번 경기는 에릭 라우어 선수가 이제 득판하게 되겠네요. 자, 지난 시즌 32경기 나와서 9승 10패, 평균 자책점 3.47을 기록하고 있는 에릭 라우어 선수.
Now at the plate, Lee, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 7.
Hit hard on the
오케이,
ground at first.
좋아요.
And that is through into right field for a single.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling
자,
the
이제
trigger
다음 타자는
every
스탈린
0-0 pitch.
카스트로
That might be
선수.
the best pitch you'll see all day.
There he goes. Got him swinging to throw.
자,
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
도로 성공했냐?
So
도로
runner aboard
성공한다.
at second here with one away. And the
Adam
next to
Eaton.
bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. Oh, and 2, here it is. Oh, and he can't catch up to the
이게
fastball as he
통구
swings
이제
and misses
자체를
for
안
the
했기
second
때문에
out. Got him with a good high
전 또
fastball
이제
there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in
뭔
strikeout
일이
situations these
있었나
days. What
싶었습니다.
makes it so effective?
I think Matt, what makes it such
자,
a tough
근데
pitch is
중요한
you're changing eye
거는
levels. That
다음
fastball
타자들이
up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's
잠깐만.
really hard to
달려.
get on.
And he dives to make a spectacular.
이게 수비가 좋았습니다.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
First baseman,
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Jerko.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Relay to first
자,
in
병사타
time. And
잡아야
just
되고요.
like that, this side is retired. No runs. Standing in, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 7.
Hey, let's can up there, huh?
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field.
정면.
Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out.
Let's play ball.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
자, 3회까지
Red Sox go
연대의
down
승부가
1, 2,
계속
3.
이어지고 있네요.
We'll head to the 4th.
예.
Still scoreless.
안타를 좀 이제 서로 양 팀은 선수들 이제 안타를 치고 꽤 있습니다만, 득점까지 가지 못하고 있어요. 지금 저희 팀 선발 선수는 거의 마흔 선수로 알고 있는데, 이번 시즌도 아주 좋은 선수 가지고 프라이 좋네요. 아직까지
Third
무식적으로
baseman
막아내고
in tight,
있고요.
protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-0 home. Line toward right center. Mercado is right there, 1 down.
이게 안타가 제대로 안 되네 이게.
Let's play ball. 3.
이게 뭐야, 발리부스 왜 갑자기 또. 아, 또 칭찬하니까 또 발린데 또.
Digging in to try it again, Lee.
Now batting, number 7.
Come on, baby, square it up.
First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a curveball misses inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike now. And the pitch on 2-1.
아, 이게.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2.
어.
Pops this one up. And he'll lunge out of the
Hey.
crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Anthony.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Both Sox used a nice 5th inning to take
이렇게
the
해서
lead, and
이번
they never
경기
gave
지게
it back.
되면서, 예. 아, 이번 경기는, 이번 3연전 경기는, 예, 위닝 시리즈를 내주고 맙니다. 예. 자, 이렇게 해서 이 다음 경기는 다음 이제 3연전은 예, 피츠버그와 상대가 되어 있고요.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the
자,
air.
이번에는
Today,
PNC
it's the home
PNC
opener for
파크에서
this
펼쳐지게
new
되는
season between the Cincinnati Reds
피츠버그와의
and the
경기고요.
Pittsburgh Pirates. Domingo Germán gets the ball for the opener in
도밍고
front of
저만
these
선수,
hometown
예,
fans.
지난 시즌
And
서로 상경에
Plesac, what do you
나와서
got?
예, 11승 8패, 예, 평균 자책점 2.68을 기록하고 있습니다. 자, 오늘 봤던 상대 투수 중에서 예, 평균 자책점이 가장 이제 좋은 선수가 되겠네요.
One of the things he does, he attacks the strike zone. When he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
First offering
예,
on its
만나서
way.
반갑습니다. 안녕하세요.
Grounded to third. He's right there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
아, 그러고 보니까 이제 그 방송을 보는 동안에 이게 화질이 좀 이제 안 좋아질 수가 있는데, 그게 옆에 방송을 화면에 화면 이제 화면을 보시면 톱니 바퀴가 이제 보이게 될 텐데, 거기서 화질을 변동하시면은 예, 화질을 설정할 수가 있습니다. 예. 아, 점수는 2대1이 됐고요. 예, 현재 3회 초 이어지게 되었습니다.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hey, let it fly right here.
And now a pitch on the way.
아,
And
이게,
a hearty
야,
cut
이게
there to begin the at
제구가,
bat. It's nothing in
주의가 장난
one.
아닌데?
Offered a low one there, but came up
아,
empty.
커버볼인가?
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Breaking ball
장난
that
아니지.
time that misses out of the zone. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the
파울이야.
wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Oh, he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that
야,
buckled
저건
him
뭐야,
for the
대체.
first out of the inning. Now batting, Kevin Newman.
Now batting, second
The
base.
3-2 pitch. To short. He's got it.
뭐 수비야 뭐
Throw in
가볍습니다
time at
그냥.
first for out number 2.
Play ball. 3.
Ready
자,
now for
5회
Cincinnati.
초
Lee,
1대
he got called
상황에서
out on strikes
원아웃
his last
상황에
time through.
타자가
Yeah, Matty, and
들어갑니다.
hopefully he got it out of
야,
his
이게
system.
제구가
Especially now, he's got to
커브볼이
bear down. He gets
주공이구나.
the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count.
좀 커브볼, 포심, 체인지업, 투심.
Swing line
오케이.
drive. That's
좋아,
going to be
6타 가자.
trouble. Around first, he's digging
3루
for
가자, 3루
second.
가자, 3루 가자, 3루.
Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And
Okay.
he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
야, 여기서는 1점 내줘야 해줘야지.
He's hitless in his 2
1점
at-bats so
해줘야지.
far.
이거 그냥
Trying to send him packing for the second time. In the air now, out to left. Dickerson's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate.
오케이,
And
좋아요.
he will beat the tag at the
좀
plate as he
초반에 좀 느리긴
scores.
했는데 다행히도 득점에 성공합니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
So striding in,
자,
Colin Moran, as he'll look to bring
주자
home that
1루에
tying run from second
원아웃
with the base
상황이고요.
hit.
자, 병사타 노려야 되죠.
It's tailor-made to short.
병사타.
6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So they let him off the. Now at the plate, Lee.
now batting, number 7.
자, 브랜든 와델 선수로 교체가 됐네요.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Lifted into the air to shallow
먹혔다.
center.
아, 젠장할.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball.
Ready for
자, 이제
another
9회
chance.
초
Lee, he
투아웃
flew out in
상황에서
his last
원아웃
at-bat.
주자 1루. 자, 안타 하나만 더 치자. 아, 이번 경기는 4타수 1안타기 때문에.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
아, 이게
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
Lifted in the air to center. Reynolds will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds leave 1, and it remains a 3-2.
자, 이렇게 해서 3대1로 승리를 하게 됩니다. 이렇게 좀 아슬아슬한 이제 경기긴 했는데 한타이기 때문에
A one-run game this
근데
afternoon, 3-2
잘
the
막아내면서
final finish. Cincinnati
승리하게
used
됩니다.
a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chase Anderson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Dan Winkler wraps it up for the save, his first of the year.
12 men on base.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 7.
이번 경기 선발 타자네요.
And a ball 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
아, 제발
Yeah,
안타.
Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The 1-2. He's running. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
야, 이건 아, 이 새끼. 아, 진짜 너무한 거 아니야, 이거?
Digging in for his
아,
second
진짜.
at bat, Lee. He singled his last time up.
Number
Ready
7대
with the
1, 7대
first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Let's play ball.
참, 이게.
Digging in, Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
And he
Look out,
takes this
1-1.
one high, 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Get your pitch up there.
Castro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Hey, let her
Lots
fly,
of
kid. Let her
possible
fly.
outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a
그
ball hit
투수 돌려.
foul as this will find the
투수
seats
돌려.
in right. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And he
아,
struck
이거.
him out. His 8th punch
아.
out of the ball game, and that one ends
야,
the
이거. 아, 또. 아우, 세상에.
Stepping into the box, Dylan Thomas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The right fielder, Gillis.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's the first out.
Let's play ball.
Digging in once again, Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something
탈까면
this
됐다.
AB.
오케이.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Hit on the ground to third. One
야,
there.
이거.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quick. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 4 ball game right here. Scooped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Let's play ball.
11-2
야,
is the way
층에서
this
뭐라
ball
말도
game
못하겠네.
ends. Pittsburgh
11대
posted
2야.
11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Jameson
그래도 이번 경기에서 4타수 2안타. 예. 이번 시즌에서 이번 시즌 첫 2안타 경기를 때려냈네요. 예. 자. 여기서 자, 이번에는 세인트 루이스와의 경기가 진행되겠고요. 자, 클레이턴 커스 선수가 선발 투수로 출장이 되겠습니다.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you
자,
on MLB
이게
Network
첫
nonetheless.
번째
It's the
홈
home opener
경기에서
of this new
홈 개막
season between the St.
개막
Louis
경기라고 할
Cardinals
것으로 하면 되겠고요.
and the Cincinnati
자,
Reds.
세인트 루이스와의 경기 그레이트 아메리칸 볼 파크에서 펼쳐지게 되겠습니다. 자,
Clayton
퍼스
Kershaw
선수,
gets the
예,
ball for the opener
지난
in front of these
경기에서 예,
hometown
승리를
fans. What do you have for us
거뒀습니다.
on him, Danny?
Well, Clayton
자,
Kershaw,
이게
he just breathes different
7이닝
air than everybody else.
을
The best
던져고
pitcher in the game
1실점으로
of baseball.
20점밖에 안
Good
했던 걸로 알고
fastball, good
있는데
changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. What do you think?
Into the box now. Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
자,
of the
지금
first.
현재 시즌 타율 2할 2푼 7리 예, 경기 초반이긴 합니다만
Pitch on the way. High chopper to third, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field.
아이.
Edman will back up and put this
참
away
이번
for
시즌에
a
그
long
바우어
out
선수가
number
이제 다른 팀으로 이적을 가버렸는데 좀 아쉽네요. 이게 보니까 예.
So first and
이게
second
바우어
with one
선수를
man gone,
대체해서 이제
and Jurickson
클레트 퍼스
Profar
선수가
will
온
be
것
the next to
같은데
bat.
퍼스 선수도 이제 은퇴할 시기가 얼마 남지 않았기 때문에 좀 아쉬운 부분이
Hit out toward
있습니다.
second. Castro to his left. He's there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now to the plate, Lee. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So here's Starlin Castro. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away.
자, 투아웃이다 말이지.
Coming to
어차피
the plate now, Adam Eaton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Popped him up.
컴온.
DeYoung will put this one away, and the side is retired. The next to bat for St. Louis,
야,
Dylan
여기까지
Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
Ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is.
야, 내가 커쇼와 같이 뛰다니 이정범 선수가. 오이씨. 야, 카를로스 마르티네즈 선수. 야, 이게 0점대 방어율. 이게 보니까 쉽지가 않겠네.
Digging in and looking for more. Lee, he singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
1-1 to the Reds
앞뒤를
leadoff
맞지
man.
그랬어. 아이.
Kershaw gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he misses 2-1.
근데
Boy,
그
not exactly
출신
what you'd like as a
이게
pitcher. One of the keys is
그
to minimize your
이게
pitches,
이게
attack
와
the
훅
strike
들어오네
zone
그냥
early.
아주 훅
A
들어와
lot
그냥.
of deep
응?
counts and working
이게-
himself into a lot
와,
of
이게-
trouble.
확실히 타자 입장에서 볼 때 느낌 다르네요. 예.
3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the
이게
Reds.
슬라이더랑 슬라이더하고 이제 투심하고 비슷해. 그 느낌이 받는 느낌이 그런 것 같아요. 좀 뭔가 좀 비슷한 것 같아요. 그냥 좀 해봤습니다. 자, 볼넷 같네, 볼넷.
The 3-1 pitch.
이게
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop up back onto the
진짜
outfield
먹혔어,
grass
여기서.
now. DeYoung over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
선취 득점 성공하고요.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup
자,
now and
이렇게
stepping
말해.
in. Lee, we'll see if he can come
생각을
through in a
이렇게
clutch
했네요.
spot here.
예.
2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
아, 아깝다.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Herrera.
To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
자,
Into the box.
이게
Lee. He's
커스
1 for
선수
4
이게
for the
완봉
game.
설마 완봉까지 하지 않겠지?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lazy fly ball out to center field.
자, 갔다 가자.
Here's the
갔다.
center fielder,
오케이.
but he won't get there. It falls in.
자, 무사 1, 2루. 야, 근데 그러고 보니까
So
이게
digging
펀스
in
선수
now, Starlin Castro.
Now batting.
전타석에서 그렇고, 예,
Starlin.
이게 주자를 계속 여서로 나갑니다, 주자를.
And I don't think
예,
that's what he wanted to do as the
투수로서
bases
또
are
이제
loaded
주자로
now
계속
with
나오고
still
있고요. 펀스
nobody out.
선수. 야, 투타에서
In now is
좋은 활약을
Adams.
보이고 있습니다.
Struggling so
예.
far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
자, 이렇게 해서 무사 만루.
And a swing and
야,
a miss
여기서
on a huge
점수를 못
first
내나요?
out there as he
여기서?
sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. So one away here in the Reds half
자,
of the eighth.
본래
And next
상황인데,
it'll be the
본래
left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Oh, and it
오케이, 밀어내기
misses
볼래.
ball 4, and that
야,
will
저쪽까지
force home a
성공했어요, 푸스
run.
선수. 컷이요. 아,
It's
이게,
times like these
야,
that a pitcher
저쪽까지
feels
성공했어요.
awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too
또
aggressive.
볼래 또,
Last thing he
또,
wants to do
나도?
is give up a grand
야.
slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too.
자,
And
볼래?
here he is again, still with the
꽁점.
bases
오케이.
loaded.
And that misses ball 4.
자,
Run will come in to
두 번
score.
연속,
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup. And
두
what
타석
does he
연속,
do?
이제
He
밀어내기
walks the
볼넷이
first
나오면서,
guy he faces to bring in a run.
7대 0으로 더
So
벌리고
much for
있습니다.
that
예,
strategy.
말로 상황이
Makes
계속
you
이어지고
wonder if they'll
있고요.
turn to him again
자,
next time in this
원아웃의 말로
situation.
상황이. 야, 여기서 근데, 야, 또 이렇게 해서,
Wow, not only are complete games rare
플레이트
in this
펀치
day and age
선수,
of Major League Baseball,
이번
but a
경기,
complete game shutout, this guy was in total
8이닝,
command
8이닝
from the
무시킨 것
first
같은데?
inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
8-0 the final
어,
today.
완봉승
The Reds
거뒀구나.
wrote an important 6th
이야.
inning to victory in this one. Clayton Kershaw earns the win, his
저는
second.
또 이제
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney
이게-
down on the field, and the rest of our crew.
또 이제 교체된 줄
Afternoon
알았는데.
baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis. Tyler Mahle will be on the bump for
자,
game
타일러
2
마흐
of the
선수.
series. Dan,
예.
any thoughts?
Yeah,
지난
Matt, his last
경기에서
start
예,
wasn't a particularly
5이닝을
good one.
던지고
Lasted
예,
5 innings and
패전
ended up
투수가
taking the loss.
됐었습니다.
He's a
예.
much better pitcher than that, and I think he's
So striding forward now, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 7.
Now here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
total agreement, Matt, in particular
자,
that pitcher's mound.
첫 타석에서 안타를
This
치고
ball is
나가네.
into
오,
right
이
center,
타까지
and that ought to
가나요?
be good enough for extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement
Oh.
mixers, kind of.
Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
아, 이게 뭐야?
Coming to the plate now, Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, let's go now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
아, 이게
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
와, 야,
Pitch and he can't make contact on the bender.
떨어질
0-2.
각도 보소.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Let it rip right here.
Grounded back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
우선 2루 주자 3루로 보내는데 성공했고요. 자, 득점을 못하는구나. 자, 점수는 1대0으로 앞서간 상황에서 이렇게 이렇게 초 수비 상황입니다. 자, 파울 대용 선수.
2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Play ball.
Digging in now, Lee. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
좋아.
Liner towards second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there.
자, 비껴쳐서 만들어낸 안타입니다. 상대
Yeah, you
안타.
tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks
자,
like.
그 다음 타자는 스탈린 카스트로 선수.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runners off for second. Skied into straightaway right.
외쳤어. 아이씨.
Carlson is there, 1 away. On to first, and they get the double play.
What's the play ball?
Your attention, please.
나 도루 해야 된다고 도루. 정말 참.
Stepping into the box,
예.
Jake Shiner.
안
hits in 3
도와주는구만.
tries so far. He's
자,
struck
이제
out once.
어느덧 9회까지 왔습니다.
Hit on the ground
예.
out to short. He's got it.
자, 1대0의 승부가 9회까지 이어지게 되면서
the 9th inning gets underway. So the
잠깐만,
lineup
지고
flips
있구나.
over, digging in. Lee, 2 for 3 with a
젠장한.
double on his line so far.
Hey, it's never
나
easy
이걸
scoring runs
알았네.
against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And it's
지고
fouled
있었구나.
away.
정말 참.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul
그때가
ball.
아니었네. 아이씨.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
The 0-2 home. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
와, 이게.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. St. Louis used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Louis Cardinals, 1 run, 7 hits.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Chase Anderson will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what do you got? At the plate, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds.
Now here's the pitch.
The shortstop, number 7.
That's inside.
Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series.
오케이, 좋아요.
He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A runner at second, nobody out.
3루 가자, 3루. 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 3루
Runner
가자.
goes for third. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's
오케이,
all
좋아요.
behind, so the run will
좋습니다.
score.
Hey, big guy, nice rip.
He was able to spit on that first slider right
자,
there, guys.
발로서 만드는 득점. 자, 계속 분위기를 타서 3대1로 역전시키고요. 아, 좋습니다. 시작이.
At
자,
the plate, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 7.
Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
아.
Now
자,
at the
근데
plate,
바로
Dylan
역전하게
Carlson.
되네.
They'll swing it from the
5대
left
3.
side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Pitch popped up.
비켜,
Mustakis
비켜.
waits on it, but it's the shortstop that gets there,
여긴 내
and
구역이야.
that ends the inning. So stepping in, Lee, a hit in 2 tries so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
어?
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Lee, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Thomas comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Stepping up now, Andrew Kisner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew.
Popped up. Lee is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lee, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
First delivery to him on the way.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Oh, yeah, fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that
아,
5-3
이렇게 해서
the final score in this afternoon's game.
이번 경기도
The
패배하게
Cards
되고
led
맞네요.
this game from
예. 역시 타자는 어렵네. 아우. 자, 이번 경기는
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another
예,
edition of baseball
테이라
on the show.
선수가
Tonight
출전하게
we've got a
되었고요.
good matchup in
자,
store
그레이트
between the
아메리칸
Pittsburgh
파크에서
Pirates
펼쳐지게 되는
and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League
피츠버그와의 경기
Baseball on the show
예,
starts now.
펼쳐지게 되겠고요. 자, 저희 팀 투수는 줄리오 테이라 선수. 야, 지난 경기에서 이제 무실점으로 8이니 무실점으로 수의 투수가 됐었네요. 오. 아, 근데 뭐야 이거 이번 경기에서 왜 또 바로 또 안타를 맞...
Striding in, Kevin Kramer, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Chopper up the middle. Clips it behind his back. Return throw is in time. How about
또 이제
stepping in?
자,
Lee,
무사
as he'll
1,
look to
2루.
bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Let's go right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off there, 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go. Come on, let it fly right here.
The 1-2 pitch. This is popped up. Bell in foul ground, and no one will get this one.
자, 5구째.
Struck him out.
와, 여기서 또. 아, 이거 안타를 못 치나.
Standing in, Adam Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder, Adam.
Line drive. And quickly, there are 2 away. In now, Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
와, 싱크.
Lee is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Let it fly right here.
Swing and a miss
아,
as he
이게
ran the
볼이었네.
fastball right
아,
by him
이게.
for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pick.
자, 점수는
So
3대2로
that'll bring
지고
up Josh
있고요.
Bell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Josh Bell.
Tehran sets. Here it is on 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready for another shot now. Lee, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros.
One second, that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Frazier is under it, and he makes.
자,
Trying to
7회
pick
말.
things up where he
예,
left off.
투아웃의 주자
Lee,
1루고요.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Wait for your pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And
아,
that will
여기서,
conclude
아.
matters here in the
이게
7th.
빠졌어야 했는데, 아, 진짜.
Settling in now, Lee. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
놓쳤어요. 오. 여기서 안타로 쳐줄지. 에러로 되는구나.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Pittsburgh Pirates crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
1 error and 11 runners left on.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
자, 7회 투아웃에 1루 상황에서 교체됩니다.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Michael Lorenzen will come on and make his 4th appearance in this.
와, 3대1.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Reds cross the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Striding into the box, Lee. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. And inning. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. To the left side. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ready now, Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 7.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up.
이게 왜 이렇게 안
Bell
되니?
has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Lee. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that up next for the Buccos, Dylan Thomas. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way.
참.
In now for the Reds, Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
잠시
Pittsburgh
전화가 와서
Pirates
예,
came
전화를
through
받고
late, taking the
오겠습니다.
lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Trevor Williams gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Keone Kela earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
거짓말 치지 말라.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
네, 다시 자리로 돌아왔습니다. 예, 자리를 비웠던 점 죄송하다는 말씀을 드리면서 예, 다시 방송을 이어가도록 하겠습니다. 전화가 와서 예, 동생에게서 전화가 와서 전화를 받느라고 예, 자리를 비우게 됐습니다.
Digging in, Rtts Aquino. No hits to this point.
Number 44.
이번 경기는 대주자로 이제 교체가 됐네요.
The Reds have been
대주자로
searching
교체가
for that
돼서
big hit
예,
all game long.
지금
Let's
주자
hope they
1위를
can get it. They're
상황에서
starting to run
6회,
out of time. It's about
6회에
time for something to happen.
타석,
Ball
2루에
and strike.
1-1.
들어섰습니다.
Wait for a good one, huh? Got him.
Now the double steal is on here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Taka.
Softly hit toward the hole. And indeed, he'll take
자,
only the out
득점에
at first as
성공했습니다.
the run
예.
comes in to score.
Really
그래서
good job of
1대0으로 앞서가 됐고요.
Ball four, take the base.
Josh Bell, the next
중견수로
to hit.
이제 출전하게
He's
됐네요.
0 for 1
이번
thus
경기.
far.
Josh Bell.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
뭐야. 언제 저기까지 갔어?
Tying run comes
야,
all the
씨.
way around from first to
아,
score.
뭐야 이거.
You know,
뛸 줄
D-Roll, today's
몰랐는데.
game, it's not easy.
이런 실수해버렸네.
Digging in, number 7. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Coming to the
자,
plate
9회
now.
말 투아웃에
Lee.
주자
He bats
1루입니다.
with 2 outs and the
예.
winning run at second.
Find some green, baby. Find
Here's
some
the
green.
first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving
Ah.
chase. He's got it. As the
말로.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Kevin Newman, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Pittsburgh.
이렇게
earned the
해서
victory
3대에서
despite
역전패가
only
사고
collecting
나네요.
4.
아쉬운 모습입니다.
A player with elite speed is issued a challenge by one of his coaches.
자, 이번 시즌도 좀 뭔가 좀 느낌이 안 좋은데 예, 굉장히 힘들 것 같습니다. 예, 지금 연패를 하고 있어서 예.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for
자,
another
이번
edition of
경기는
baseball
트로피
on the
하나
show.
패드에서
Coming up, we've
출제되는
got a good
템파
matchup
베이
in
레이스와의
store between
경기고요.
the Cincinnati Reds and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays. Yanni Chirinos will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us
이분에게도
on him, Danny?
한번 하겠는데
Hey, every
투수가?
team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball
야,
every
오늘도 이제
5
타율이
days,
2할 2푼
throws strikes, and gives his
들어갔고요.
team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Lee is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's Starlin Castro. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. To first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So now the Reds cleanup hitter.
자, 아이고 팀 내 수박 타자가 아이고야. 타율이 일하러 오리.
with 2 out. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right
자,
field.
홈런 치나요?
And
자,
out of here.
오,
And
투
I mean by
홈런입니다.
plenty. That ball was crushed.
자, 시즌 첫 번째 홈런이고요. 예, 투런 홈런을 치면서
So it's a
예,
2-run
앞서게
homer for
됩니다.
Kyle Schwarber. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time
아,
until
이렇게
this
해서
guy
좀
cranked
타격감이
one
좀
out of
올라가야
here.
되는데,
Well, that's the
예.
first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Let's play ball.
자,
At the
2회
plate,
초
Lee will
파울세
try to
주자
follow up the
2-3루입니다.
double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A pause and the 0-2.
Ball.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in
여기서
this one.
안타를
Working the
치면은
plate is Larry Bullard.
2타점을 기록할
Hey,
수가
behind the
있는데
dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem is
And we'll have to leave it
아깝습니다.
there as this is strike 3. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's got 8 hits in 33 bats. He's taken him deep once. Castro's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time and just like
와우.
so striding in, Yandy Diaz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing just 90 feet away at third. A bare hand for one.
Okay.
On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lee, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Play ball.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 0-2 delivery. Down to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Let's play ball.
오케이. 자, 점수는
Ready once
7대까지
again.
예, 점수
Lee,
차이를
he flew out in
벌여놓습니다.
his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way.
자, 디에고 카스티로 선수로 교체가 됐고요. 상대 투수는
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid. Here you go. Let it fly.
Now the 1-0.
That counts. 1-1.
3 runs already home here. In the dirt.
와이드
And it's
피치.
not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. right side.
오케이, 좋아.
Ahmed showing off his range. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's
자,
an
타구는
infield single.
늦었고, 예,
So
발은 빨랐기
frustrating, Hero.
때문에
You make a
안타가
good pitch and you get
가능했습니다.
these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
The 2-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot.
It doesn't look very so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the box now, Lee. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So next to the
자,
plate
이렇게
for
해서
Tampa
지금
Bay,
현재
Manuel Margot
9회까지
will
이어지게
attempt to put the ball in
되겠고요.
play for a change here with the
투아웃
first two
상황입니다.
guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swinging a ground ball, this should do it. Scooped up. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat. A 9-2
그렇지만
finish at the end of
팀은
this contest.
9대2로
The Cincinnati
승리하는데
Reds took the lead in the fourth and held on until the
자,
end.
이렇게 해서 이번
Chase
경기는
Anderson earns
연패를
the
끊는
win,
경기가
his second.
되겠습니다.
Cincinnati Reds, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error.
자, 템퍼베이 레이스와의 두 번째 경기.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Lee. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Right here. Let's go, bud.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lee, originally from South Korea. He was a 16th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league
아, 이게
ball player.
뭐지,
That's
이게.
a big
아,
accomplishment.
Play ball.
오, 4대0.
Standing in, Lee, he looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires.
자, 이번 경기는 버스로 타나요, 이게?
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the DH, Manuel Margot.
Lots of baseball left in this one. Still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys.
Digging in to try it again. Lee 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that misses ball 1. Count even now at 1-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
In there, 1-2 now.
The count is
4
1
runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames brings it in, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third.
아, 까비.
Up next for the Rays, Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The
Garrett
2-2.
Cooper.
High.
아, 이게.
And that's through for a hit.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop.
자, 이번 경기는 3타수 무안타.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly one away.
Play ball.
다행히도 5대2로 승리하게 됩니다. 이렇게 해서 2연승.
Put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Julio Teheran earns the win, his second. Dan Winkler records the save, his 4th of the season.
Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
자, 9회 초 투아웃에 대타로 나왔습니다.
Fouled off.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Comes set. The 0-1. Takes this the other way to right.
잘
Meadows
맞았는데.
is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. C.J. Cron is going to come on as a defensive.
He's safe.
이게 뭔 일인가요?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player. We are under the lights as the show
자,
gets
이번
you ready for
경기는
another edition
샌디에고
of Major League
파드레스와
Baseball.
펼쳐지게 되는
Ought to be
경기가
a good
되는
one here between the
페트코
Cincinnati
파크에서
Reds
펼쳐지게
and the
경기입니다.
San Diego
자,
Padres.
페트코
Which of these two will
파크에서 펼쳐지게
prevail?
되는 경기고요.
Next on the show. Dinelson
자,
Lamet
데닐손 라멧 선수가 이제 상대 투수로 이제 등판하게
Hey, Matt, this guy
됐습니다.
was pretty good in this last one. He lasted into the 7th inning. He ended up taking the loss, but he pitched awfully well, and sometimes a line score could be deceiving. He pitched much better than taking a loss pitching into the 7th inning.
Lee is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They begin the series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. To start this homestand out, they've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of...
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tommy Pham.
The 0-2 is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base.
자, 이렇게
and the inning is
해서
over.
말로의
I
상황했습니다만
have to imagine there's a
한
full
점,
moon tonight, judging by
1점으로
this.
1점을 한 점을 주는 걸로 이제 잘 막아냈고요. 자, 중요한 거는 이제
Here's Manny Machado now.
이정보 선수 올 시즌에도 타격이 좋지가 않습니다. 좀 굉장히 힘든데
Is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2 on the second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would...
시치까지 나오다니.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Lee.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ramos gathers it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now in the box, Lee, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
무안타. 이 상황에서 좀 이제 활약해야 되는데.
Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Myers. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Now batting,
점수는 4대2 상황.
he flew out in his last at-bat. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
볼넷인가?
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Ready now for Cincinnati, Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's ball 4.
자, 2번 연속. 다 사상으로 이제 사상으로 이게 주자들을 내보내고 있는데요. 그리고 포메란츠.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
야, 이게
Cleanly, there's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will
그래서
continue.
경사타는 당하지 않으면서 득점에 성공했습니다. 자, 8회 초 투아웃의 주자 1루로.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Sent on the ground out to second.
돌아버리겠네.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, not impossible, but probable, even when you're at home, to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy. They've got the work cut out for him.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Tommy Pham, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
자, 이렇게 해서
5-2, the
플레이트
final
코치
score
선수
tonight.
예,
Cincinnati wrote an
승리를 하게
important
됐고요.
6th inning to
승리가
victory
됐고요.
in this one. Clayton Kershaw notches his 3rd win of the year. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden
조이
State,
루케시
gets the
선수.
call here.
와,
Dan,
이게
any
태경기
thoughts?
나와서 태경기
Hey, Matt,
나와서
this guy also uses that pitch
굉장히
that's
좋은
kind
모습
of in
보여줬습니다.
vogue in the game now,
예.
that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the...
자, 3번 타자 페르난도 타티스 주니어.
The shortstop, Fernando.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. This is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Eric Hosmer to the plate now, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League.
Hosmer.
Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping
자,
up to the plate,
점수는 2대2고요.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
손 타자로 나옵니다.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Baby, find a good pitch.
Line toward the alley in
간만에
left
진짜
center.
안타 치나?
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. D-roll, both teams.
아, 정말 진짜
piling up the
오랜만에
hits, and
안타를
we're
치고
just in the
나갑니다.
third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Brian Goodwin.
Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
오케이,
He is going
좋아요.
to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Soft liner towards first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Lee at third with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Lee, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs.
와.
They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third.
끝에 내고요.
But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
It's your pitch, huh?
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fastball strike
와,
3
이게
called on the outside corner,
야,
and he can't
진짜.
believe it. Digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Jake Cronenworth.
Ground out to short. And there's out number 2. Ready for another
자,
chance.
7회
Lee,
초입니다.
as he'll look to
예,
bring home that
현재
tying run from second with a
3대 1로
base hit
지금
into the
상황에서
outfield.
예, 투아웃의 주자 2루고요.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
You gotta move. You're scoring.
Grisham is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Friars used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs on.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League. At the plate, Lee. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for
First pitch on its way.
Number 7.
And he misses inside with that
자,
one.
3회 투수는 지금 현재
Guys, these Padres, as
루이스
they take the
페드로모.
field this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
아, 웬만하면 좀 안 털어주지.
Into the box
얘를
now, Eddie Rosario.
Batting second, the center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Runner goes for second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So here's Starlin Castro. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw.
오케이.
Not gonna get him as he swipes
자,
second. So he
이번에는
swipes second
예, 이번
successfully,
시즌에는
but you
좀
have to
계속
wonder now if
도루가
that
잘
might
통하고
actually end up
있습니다.
taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt,
무려.
but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
자,
And
카일
he's looking to
스와버
get it
선수.
going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Got him swinging on
아,
the
이게
splitter
참.
that time, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Austin Nova. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team. Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
The center fielder, Eddie.
Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field.
홈런인가? 오케이, 좋아요. 투런 홈런. 와, 시즌 투런 홈런을 예, 두 번째 홈런을 치고 있는
A
에디 로사리오
two-run
선수입니다.
blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And
낮은
it's
공을
given
잘
Cincinnati a 2-0
낮은
lead.
공을
Two
잘
home runs
퍼
in
올렸습니다.
3 days.
예.
I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Luis Perdomo.
The pitcher, Luis.
Round to short. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Lee, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
폴리타가
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
And he fouls
근데
this one off.
선발 투수인데
It's going to be
구종이 세
back to
개밖에
some
없네.
serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Round it hard, round it hard.
Myers will reach out with one hand to make the
자,
catch
선발
on the
투수가
move.
이제 메이저리그에서 구종
Into
체계로
the
이제
box, Fernando Tatis Jr.
활약한다는 것은 좀 힘들죠. 상대하기. 예, 오히려
Chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw just in time, and oh, that was
자,
awfully
타구가
close.
느려서 좀 이제 좀 까다로운
And
공수인데
it'll be the
잘
cleanup spot for the
나왔고요.
Padres. Manny
자,
Machado
타부타자
comes into
매니
this at bat 0 for
마차도
1 in the
선수.
ball game.
Machado.
From the stretch, hit on out to short, fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So two are gone in the Padre fourth, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric.
Grounded to short, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So here's Will Myers.
The right fielder, number 4. Will
The 1-2.
Myers.
자, 정타타
Chopper up the middle. He's got it. Zips it to Castro for one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will
정타타는
continue.
이러지 못하네요. 예.
So digging in now, Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hard on the
오케이,
ground
좋아요.
towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit.
아,
Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
투수라서 그런지
Eddie
예.
Rosario will
홈으로
stand in
까지
again
들어오지
as we
못하네요.
flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. Fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw is
오케이.
in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play, as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out.
Second baseman. Darling.
Now the 0-1.
Ball, no. One ball, one strike.
Hey, have a rip. Like you can. Here you go.
No, that's up.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Fastball,
오, 그 수비까지
looks like
갑니다.
they're pinching him a
네,
bit here. It's
쓰리볼
3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He loses
자,
him
이렇게
on
해서
ball
볼넷을
4.
얻어내면서 예, 또 이제 주자 만루가 되고요. 자, 원아웃의 주자 만루인데 그래도 이제 여기서 병살타가 나와버리면은
Coming to
만루의
the
상황이
plate
의미가
now,
없게 됩니다.
Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Relay to first in
아,
time.
결국에는
And just like that, this side is retired.
아, 이 골대네.
So striding forward now, Manny
이렇게
Machado.
말.
He was
네,
retired
서부터도
via the
매니에
ground
맞춰준
ball last
선수.
time up.
자,
Grounder short.
가볍게. 아, 잠깐만, 뭐해?
And it's not in time
뭐해,
as
뭐해.
he's
아,
in well ahead of the throw. Digging in and looking for more. Lee, he singled
나
his last
스톱이야,
time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
오,
Stepping in and
모두
ready for
손발
another shot.
따라잡습니다.
Trent Grisham.
설레
0-1, here
원아웃에
it
주자
comes.
1루.
Grounded
자,
back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. Not in
또
time as he
이게
just
또
hits the
세이브야.
bag
발이
ahead of
빨라,
the throw.
얘들이.
Anytime
자,
you can win a game,
결국에는
let alone on the road, you have
팀은
to feel
승리하게
really good
됐고요.
about yourself. It's
자,
not
이번
easy
경기에서
going
5타수
into that
2안타.
other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
그래도 이렇게 내셔널리그 중부지구, 예, 선두와 이제 이렇게 승차가 그렇게 많이 나지가 않습니다, 그래도. 예. 아, 교체됐고요. 아, 10대 1로 이고 있네. 오, 웬일이지?
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 42.
Lee stands in as he looks at ball one here. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Play ball.
오, 10대 3.
15-3 the final score. The
자,
Reds posted
이번
15 runs
애리조나
in this
다이아몬드
one.
백스와의
Julio Teheran
경기를
notches his third
마무리
win of
짓고
the year.
이 방송을
Corbin Martin
마무리하도록
permitted
하겠습니다.
6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League
자,
Baseball.
체이스
A
필드에서
good
펼쳐지게
matchup here
되면
for you
예,
tonight
애리조나
between the
다이아몬드
Cincinnati
백스와의
Reds
경기고요.
and the Arizona
자, 이렇게 해서
Diamondbacks.
승패
Now, if you love good
동률을
pitching, this
만들어내면서
one's for
이게
you. First pitch is coming
드디어
up.
5패를 없앴습니다. 예.
Zach Gallen, the
자,
right-hander from the Garden
잭
State of New Jersey, gets
갈레
the ball
선수,
here.
아,
Dan
이번
Plesac,
시즌
what do you got?
4경기에 나와서
Wow,
모두
talk
승리를
about a number
거뒀고요.
that jumps out
예,
at you.
방어
This guy's
평균
whip,
자책점
which is walks to hits to
2.20을 기록하고
innings
있는
pitched is less than one
애리조나
coming into
다이아몬드
the start.
백스의
That's not
승마투입니다.
an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing.
지금 애리조나
Not
백스
only is his
같은
stuff
경우에는
good,
지금
but he
현재
wipes people out quick.
9승
This is a
11패로
real good
예,
pitcher.
9승 11패의 기록을 가지고 팀 기록이 9승 11패를 가지고 있는데 그나마 예,
Stepping into the
애리조나
box.
다이아몬드백스의
First
기둥
chance
값도
for him here
있겠네요.
after appearing as a pinch hitter in the
잭
game
갈레
last
선수
night.
선수.
The pitch. Two out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
야,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's
이건
got burner
전혀-
wheels down the first base
아,
line. I
진짜
don't think
답답해
he...
죽겠네, 아주.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte.
오해
And we'll see
말.
what he can do here with a
수학을
pair of
해주고.
runners on base and two
아,
gone here in the fifth.
Marte.
Sent on the
자,
ground out
변수네요.
to second.
아,
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
투하셨구나. 자,
Leading off the
아,
inning,
6회초
Lee
네,
as they'll
서로
look
터져
to
나오고
get something
있는
going here and even
이정도
this game
선수.
up.
Number 7.
Come on, big guy.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
야,
Throw in time at first.
아,
A nice
답답해
play in
죽겠네,
short
참.
right for the first out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona sixth inning.
David Peralta.
Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Play ball.
Digging in now, Kevin Crone.
The first baseman, number 33, Kevin Crowe.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. 2-1, here it is. Hit hard back up the middle.
아,
That's
이거.
through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that line.
Your attention, please.
All set to
자,
start the
거의
ninth in
마지막
this
타석이
one.
될 것
And coming
같고요.
forward now is the
현재 제가
shortstop,
선택수
Lee,
같은데.
from the stretch. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Marte is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Play ball.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Luke Weaver is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts? Coming to the plate now, Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him, and not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
Hey, make it yours.
Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are two away now.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So we got him. At the plate, Lee, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Lee. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To 2-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Let's play ball.
뭐야, 3대3이야.
11th inning set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Lee. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
Let's go now, 1 time.
Ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
It's 1-2.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real. I want all the close ones.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strike.
그래도 승리를 했습니다, 그래도.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Lucas Sims.
자, 이렇게 해서 오늘 애리조나 다이먼드백스와의 경기까지 경기를 했고요. 여기서 오늘 이정범 키우기 10화는 여기서 마무리하도록 하겠습니다. 아, 이렇게, 괜히 재미를 못 봐서 그런지, 아, 졸리네, 졸려. 아, 죽겠다. 예. 자, 이렇게 해서, 현재 순위, 예, 아메리칸 리그 중부지구, 예, 3위에 랭크돼 있고요. 예, 자, 예, 이번 시즌도 이렇게 좀, 예, 쉽지가 않아요. 예, 쉽지가 않습니다. 그래서 좀, 아마, 성적도 성적이지만, 또 이제 개인 성적도 그렇게 좋지가 않기 때문에, 아, 이게 좀, 예, 빨리 익숙해져야 되는데, 그렇지 못해서 안타깝습니다. 예, 좀 더 이제, 실력을 키워서 좀 더 잘할 수 있도록 노력하겠습니다. 자, 그래서 그렇게 해서, 네, 남은 주말 잘 보내시고요. 저는 또 다른 컨텐츠로 다시 오늘 방송할 수 있으면 할 수 있도록 노력하겠습니다. 자, 여기서 오늘 MLB 도쇼 20 RTTS 로드 도쇼 이정범 키우기 10화 잘 시청해주셔서 감사하고요. 자, 다시 보기로도 보시고 마음에 드셨다면 좋아요와 구독 부탁드리겠습니다. 여러분들 모두 좋은 시간 되세요.